Guys, sorry it's a late start to the stream. I've actually had quite a big day today, so yeah, guys, I'm sorry for the late start. Anyway, as you guys can see, we are all set to go out to see Joda and have a good live stream with him. I've got the gimbal out here again today. I'll just put that in my pocket, and yeah, let's get down there and go see him, guys. Oh, I probably need that brush too, actually. Whoops. Let's go. Just close this. Have I got a story for you guys today? Caribou, hello. How are you doing? Welcome into the live stream today, this afternoon. How are you doing? How did their Lions lose to the Minnesota Vikings? How did that happen? I don't understand. I thought we would have beat them quite comfortably, Caribou. Little bit, hello, how are you doing? Little bit from Los Angeles area, California. The LA Rams, they're going pretty good this season. Having a good season. One of my friends that I play Xbox with is he's from Los Angeles, and he told me before the season started, he thought the Rams are going to be pretty good, and yeah, so far he's been right about that. Zara, hello, how are you doing? Good to see you here. Doing well, that's awesome, Caribou. I'm not doing too bad either. Guess what happened to me today, guys? I drove down to Geelong with a friend. He bought a car down there, so I drove him down. All good. But guess what happened? My car battery went flat while I was down there. So I got stuck in Geelong for most part of my day, guys, and that's why I've today's stream has started a bit late. I'm sorry. Haley, hello. How you doing? Welcome in, Haley. The Broncos won, the Denver Broncos won. That's awesome, Caribou. Oh no, yeah, it's Freeway Girl. She is a Detroit Lions fan, not you, Caribou. Sorry. In San Diego, yeah, not LA, but still California. The two teams. No, it's San Francisco. They've got the 49ers, don't they? Shit, sorry, my geography of the US is very, very poor. I'm sorry, guys. I should stop talking. Hello! What are you doing, Classic? What are you doing? You're hanging out with this fella. Or girl. Not sure what that horse is. Hey? Good horses. Joda's out there. He's waiting. I just heard him calling out to me. San Diego. Great, yeah. As I said, Zara, yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Warren, how are you doing, Warren? Good to see you have made it to the stream. I'm not sure if you heard, Warren, but I drove down to I went down to Geelong today with Mick, because he was buying a car down there, and he asked me if I'd be able to drive him down so he could drive his the new car back. And anyway, I said, yeah, that's fine, no worries. And anyway, I got down there, and Mick bought his car, and we pulled into the servo just before we left to get some petrol. And then guess what happened? My car battery went flat. So yeah, Warren, I was stuck in Geelong for a little while today, but it doesn't matter. I wasn't really I didn't have to train today, so it didn't really matter. I like the Lions. Nephew used to play for them. That's right. That's right. I remember you mentioning that. That was yeah, that's pretty awesome. That would have been a big thrill for him to be able to play at the highest level of football. We don't have a football team anymore. Who was their old team that used to Yeah, what team used to be in San Diego? All good, Thomas. Thanks for asking. Hot in New Zealand at the moment. Yeah, it's like our countries of exchange weather, Haley, because it's quite, well, today was warm, but for the next sort of week, 10 days, 7 to 10 days down here, it's going to be very, very cold. Tomorrow we're only going to get to a top of 10 degrees Celsius, so Joda needs his rug on tonight, guys. I cannot leave him without his rug on tonight, otherwise he will freeze. Not too bad. Oh shit, did you? Oh well, it was just lucky that there was a guy there at the petrol station that at the servo. He had like a jump start pack in his car, and he saw that I couldn't start my car, and he came over with his starter pack, and yeah, he gave me a hand to get my car going and started. The Chargers, that's right, and they're now based in LA as well. LA has two teams, the Chargers and the Rams. Look at the tree shed. Yeah, some of them are losing a bit of bark. Where's Joda? Watson. Joda is in his paddock. I'm about to get him out. Just give me a second. He's waiting for me. Just give me a minute. I'll just chuck that down there. We've got some salt and vinegar chips for him here today. Obviously some carrots. What the hell was that just landed on my head? I don't know. All right. The Chargers, yeah, Caribou, the Chargers. All right. His chips, his carrots. Joda is all set, guys. Hello, Triple Dog. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, Triple Dog. How's it doing? Yeah, he's got his chips, Caribou. He's going to be very happy about that. Bro. Shit won the Kings in Wendouree. Yeah, Warren, I'll definitely head in there and do that. I haven't been, too keen to buy a new battery because they're like $300 plus. So I reckon I'll do that. I'll go in and probably buy a jump start pack, and not leave my doors open for too long or anything. We've got a new horse in here, guys. Who are you? I haven't seen you before. Hello. Hello there. What are you doing? Hey? You doing camping out in there? Hello, Bingo. How are you doing? Welcome in. How's Oxley today, Bingo? Yes, Mariah, we've got some chips for Joda. It's one of his favourite snacks to eat. So I won't give them all to him, but he can have some salt vinegar chips. Pink bag, pink bag of salt and vinegar for us. Apparently in other places in the world, salt and vinegar is a different colour. Like I think in the US it's blue, isn't it? And then in some places in Europe, salt and vinegar is green. And for us, salt and vinegar is pink. Chicken is green. Plain is blue. Oh, someone's been out here to the horses. They've changed the I'll just take this off. Hello, Joda. What are you doing, old man? Hey? It rained on you this morning, didn't it, mate? We weren't supposed to get rain today, but we did in the end. All right. Light blue is salt and vinegar for you a little bit. Yeah. It's real weird, that, isn't it? Like you'd travel over here. It's all right, Joda. I don't think he's doing anything to you. Yeah, you'd travel over here a little bit and you'd be like, what the fuck? Salt and vinegar's pink. Light blue, cheese and onion, yellow. Yep, that's correct. Bingo. I'm on the purple bag right now, so all dressed. Sea salt, malt vinegar here in Canada. Green bags. Yeah, look guys, much different to us. Yeah, that flavour for us, I think, is like a dark purple triple dog. All right, come here, Jay. Good boy. Put your head collar on. There you go. Good boy. Hey, you've got a new friend there, do you? He's a thoroughbred as well. Hey, so the two thoroughbreds are hanging out with each other. Hey, come on, Joda. Good boy. We'll come through here. Hold on. Watch out for the wire. There you go. Don't you take off. You be a good boy. There you go. All right, come down here. You got ketchup chips? Oh, Joda. All right, you go down there. He knows where he's going, I guess. I just hope he doesn't bloody stand on his lead, guys. What are you doing, Bingo? I mean, fucking, not Bingo. What did I call him Bingo for? Like the live? Yeah. Chuck a like through. Thank you, Brittany. It has been a bit of a weird day for us, actually, Brittany. The weather's been kind of all over the shop. It was raining this morning, and then it was overcast. We had a bit of sun, then it was overcast again. Now the sun's sort of poking out. And now, Joda, where are you going? Come here, you silly boy. No, straight to the loosened hay that is not yours, of course. Come here. Come on, good boy. Hey, that's not yours, Joda. You can't get caught eating that. Good boy. You get into it. Oh, he's really getting into it. Hey, can you fit any more into your mouth, Joda? Holy dooly. Australia, ketchup means hurry up. Ketchup is, that's tomato sauce for us. Catch up. Oh. As I said, guys, in my last stream, I was planning to possibly go to the zoo this Sunday, but I reckon I might put that plan on hold because tomorrow's going to be fucking terrible weather, and then Sunday's not going to be too much better either. So, yeah, we might just leave that until maybe next weekend. I'll have a weekend off and just stay home and chill out and put the feet up for a bit. We can still come out here with Joda. And you know what I forgot, guys? Forgot to bring his the thing to give him a haircut with, to pull his mane. So he's going to be a long-headed lout for a bit longer. Does Joda like bananas? I don't think so, Triple. I did try him with a banana at our old place, at my old house, but yeah, he wasn't too keen on them. So never tried them on him again. Maybe I should give it a go. Joda looks fantastic, Mariah. Thank you. I'll just take his lead rope off for just 1 second. There we go. Yeah, look, his condition is very, very well at the moment. I'm very happy with how he's looking. Lauren, his barefoot trimmer, come out and saw her horse, this chestnut one here. She come out yesterday and she saw Joda while I was streaming, and even she said that Joda is looking fantastic at the moment. So very, very happy that other people are noticing too that Joda is looking really, really good at the moment. Is there any food dangerous to feed horses? Yeah, onions. Onions are pretty bad for horses. Tomatoes would be, I'd imagine. Obviously meat, because horses aren't herbivores. Pickles, yeah, I don't think that'd be too good for horses either. I wouldn't imagine. Should try watermelon. Yeah, we can do that a little bit. I might even make a stream of Joda trying some watermelon to see how he goes. And I guess, if Joda doesn't eat it, then surely one of these couple of horses can eat it for him. So I can definitely organise and do that. I tell you what, this gimbal is like the best thing since sliced bread. It is so much handier using this, and I hope that the stream is, when I'm moving around and that, it's so much smoother than when I was just using it, just filming, holding it in my hand. So yeah, it is the best thing since sliced bread, I reckon. This horse doesn't seem very happy, guys, like he wants to get out. Gorgeous clouds. Look how dark they are though over there. Look at that. It probably doesn't look that bad on the stream, but here in person they look very, very grey, and they look like they're threatening to dump a lot of rain on us. So yeah, I will be chucking the winter rug on Joda. Hello, mate. Has he been gelded yet? No, not yet. A little bit. He is getting gelded next Tuesday. Next Tuesday he's getting gelded. Aren't you? Hey, you won't be a colt anymore. Well, technically he's not a colt, he's a rig. He has a ball stuck, like he's only got one, and it's stuck like right up in his stomach. And I was actually talking to Lauren about this the other day, yesterday actually, a little bit when she was here, and she said the reason why he looks in such bad condition, no weight on him or anything, is because, they might have to, really sort of like cut up into him, and they wanted, didn't want any fat or sort of a lot of condition on him. So you got to be cruel to be kind sometimes. And once the procedure's done and he's sort of back again, Lauren will start to work to get some condition back on him. How many hours of sunlight? It would be increasing at the moment. Well, it should be increasing because we're in daylight savings now here, which means we put our clocks forward an hour. And the sun is setting at about, I don't know, like, when's the sun setting at the moment, Joda? Like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Oh, these bloody flies. You can eat bread. Sure can eat bread. Horses horses don't mind bread either. How old is he? He's only young a little bit. I think he might only be 3. He's only a young horse. You're not very old, are you, buddy? Nathan, happy Friday. Stakes day tomorrow, Nathan. Very excited for that. I'm very, very keen for the Champions Mile. Would have made it very interesting if Via Sistina had lined up in that. But I guess, going down in distance when she's ran a Cox Plate would probably be a bit of a negative. But yeah, I just want to see Pride of Jenny get beat. Wonder what was the best thing before sliced bread. Oh, good question, Bingo. Very good question. The best thing before sliced bread. We've got to work that one out, guys. Does anyone have any answers? Let us know. Fuck, Joda, these dark clouds are really rolling in. They're going to dump some rain on us. I've got a feeling. His coat's doing really, really well, actually. He's hasn't got much left. I actually think we might get it all out before December this year. So all the curry combing has actually helped him, I think. He's got a bit to go on his arse still, but that's always sort of the last bit that he sheds off. Very interested in the sprint race. Keen to see if Tantaris is a real deal. The way he won the Coolmore, fuck me, I think he's gonna take some beating, Nathan. But yeah, definitely a race to keep a keen interest and eye on. That's for sure. That would be great to see. Love trees. You love these trees. The eucalyptus ones, Mariah. Yeah, we've got a lot of them here. A lot of them. We can go and have a quick squiz at one. This is a nice big one. They don't lose their leaves during winter time. Just hope I don't run into any snakes here, guys. Holy dooly. Yeah, here we are. That's a nice big one. I could probably, I could almost climb this one. Well, actually, no, I couldn't. The branches are a bit too spread out. Nah, no chance. My older brother used to be really good at climbing trees. Yeah. Wine was the best thing before sliced bread, you reckon? Interesting. Welcome in, interesting. How have you been? I had a bit of an interesting day. I drove down to Geelong with a friend so we could buy a car, and yeah, my car battery went flat when I was down there. Treasure of the moment juice, yeah, definitely she is, Nathan. $6 each way, not bad odds for a horse. It's I think she might be undefeated at Flemington, is she, or did she lose once? Not sure, but yeah, very, very good horse, Treasure of the moment. Her best is very much up to this, considering what she ran third in the Cox Plate as well. Amazing, thank you for doing that. That's all right, Mariah. We can have a squiz at these beautiful big eucalyptus trees. Fuck, they're big. They are very big trees. Wine hasn't been around longer than bread, so never mind. Okay, so we can rule that one out. It's not wine then. So bread's been around for a fucking long time, hasn't it? Best things before sliced bread was unsliced loaf. Yeah, well, I suppose that can be one answer, Nathan. You know, I still can't believe, you know, the English always say, oh, Australia is it's a nation built by convicts, you know, and the convicts were people that, you know, got caught stealing, you know, an apple or, yeah, a slice of bread or something, you know. Those were the convicts, you know, fucking minor crimes like that. And yeah, apparently all us Aussies are convicts. Mika, hello, welcome into the stream. How are you doing? Where are you watching from? It's good to see you here. This is our beautiful old ex-racehorse Joda, for anyone that's just joining as well. Crystal, hello. Been around longer than sliced bread. Undefeated at Flemington, yep. I thought she may have been. So, yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, Treasure of the Moment, very, very classy horse. And yeah, would not surprise to see her get up and win. I don't think I'm going to have a bet, Nathan. I'm just going to watch. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Wine has been around way longer than sliced bread. Well, yeah, wine was, around very, very early. Jesus turned water into wine. But could he turn wine into water? Could he do that, Mariah? Or his skill set? Yes, a little bit. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush. So no, that's all right. Crystal, thanks for stopping by and having a quick chat and saying hello. I do appreciate that a lot. Thank you very, very much. Bread used to be broken, not sliced. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they'd break it up and. But I don't know the answer, but does anyone know when sliced bread was invented? You know, when did they invent like a slicer to slice it all up? 14,600 years ago. So that was, you know, even before, that was BC, before Christ. Yes, he could turn wine back into water. Okay. 1928 was when sliced bread was invented. Fuck, that's actually... way later than I thought. I thought they would have had sliced bread well and truly in the 1800s. But, you know, the more you know, guys. Bread making began around 30,000 years ago, while the earliest known traces of wine date back to around 6,000 BCE. Trees look so... Yeah, Mariah, we've had a ton of... I'm sorry... a little bit for mentioning this again, because I know you really want some rain. But yeah, it has rained a ton out here lately. October was a really, really wet month. We had way above average rain. Everything is super green. The grass is really long, especially in Joda's paddock. And yeah, it's yeah, and it's looking like we're going to have above average rain for November as well at this stage. I just want some nice warm weather for once, you know. It's nice, warm, consistent weather. We don't get that very much. I'm sorry a little bit. I know you're still pretty dry and looking out for rain. Look at this tree though, guys. Look how much fucking bark's coming off it. Holy dooly. Yeah, that's right, Mariah. That is just fine. We all have our interests, and yeah, these are some beautiful big eucalyptus trees. How's the stream going too, guys? Is it I just want to know everyone's opinion. Like, is the gimbal, does it seem more stable? Like, is it better with me holding this than actually just holding it in my hand? Like I just want satisfaction that I've made the right call to buy a gimbal. Reminds me of a retired racehorse named Silver Charm. Silver Charm was an absolute gun maker. Did he win the Kentucky Derby? I'm pretty sure he did. I do remember Silver Charm. Are you talking, are you, buddy? Hello? What are you saying? That's a piece of art right there. Yep, no, that's that tree is definitely a piece of art, but I can't work out why that one's losing bark like that and all the others, you know, look normal. Stream smooth, you're correct, like it. Definitely more stable, thank you. Okay, so yeah, definitely made the right call to buy this. That's for sure. Definitely when I go out as well to, you know, when I do the zoo stream, probably next weekend at this stage. I'll have another look at the weather tonight, but I'd say it will be next weekend because honestly, I've had a big week. I'm pretty tired. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful day. Yeah, no, it hasn't been too bad. We've had a bit of a mixed bag of weather today. It's yeah, it's going to be fucking freezing tomorrow. We had a top of 24 Celsius today. Tomorrow it drops to 10, and then it's going to stay cold for, you know, a whole week plus. So just lovely, just typical Ballarat. When you think, you know, the weather's about to warm up and we're about to get to summer, it doesn't. It says, no, you guys can't have warm weather. Why is that horse so bloody talkity? Like, why have they moved him in here? Is he, you know? I don't know. But he's definitely not settled, is he, guys? He's, and to be honest, seeing him trot towards me, he actually looks a little bit sore, I reckon. I don't know if you guys could tell, but yeah, he looked actually a little bit off there. Hey, you feeling all right, mate? Or are you a bit sore? What's going on? Hey, you all right? I hope you're okay. Good boy. Oh, is that nice, is it? You like that? You from Agartha? No, I'm from Australia. I'm from Australia. Is it easy to assemble? What you use? Oh, okay, I'll show you in a second. Interesting. Seems clearer. And it's perfect. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. So yeah, I'll definitely keep using this then. I'll show you interesting. I'll show you in a minute when I get the if I put the camera in the tripod. But yeah, is it easy to say? Yeah, very, very easy. This is yeah, it was very, very easy. You just put your camera in and away you go. Or your phone. Silver Charm won the Kentucky Derby and the Belmont Stakes. Okay, yeah, I knew he won the Kentucky Derby. I didn't realise he'd won the Belmont as well. Thank you a little bit. But yeah, I remember him being an absolute, like reading stories and that, and he was an absolute jet. There's an old guy that looks after him at some farm. I saw it on Facebook. I was watching it on Facebook. And he yells out over the fence, "Who is the greatest racehorse of all time?" or something like that. And then Silver Charm pops his head up and starts running over to him. Yeah. Horses are beautiful creatures created by God. My favourite animals. Mika, that is amazing. Horses are very much beautiful animals. I think they're the most beautiful animal in the world as well. So we share a common interest there. Horses are definitely the best animal in the world, in my opinion. Do you have your own horse, Mika? It's not even empty. Why you push it? Yeah, he's I don't know why he does it. Maybe he's just testing to try and loosen it. I don't know. But yeah, beautiful old Joda bear. Limping looks like, yeah, he definitely looks sore, I reckon, Caribou. I don't know, he's not limping, but when he's at a trot, when he was trotting towards us, he definitely looked a bit sore. It's funny because you get our weather one day after Adelaide. I can give you a 24-hour update. Yeah, you pretty much can, Nathan. All the weather seems to be moving east. So, yeah, whatever you get, we get like a day later. So you guys must have been pretty cold today then, Nathan, I'm guessing. Horse seems anxious. He does, interesting. I don't own that one though, Bingo. He's not mine. I don't even know if it's a gel. I presume it's a gelding. Longer I watch your channel, the more I'm noticing horses are less big dogs, but big cats. More like big cats, you reckon? They don't have any claws, though. Like tigers and horses. I love tigers as well. They're beautiful animals. No horse of your own, Mika. That's all right. Maybe one day you can get one. Do you like racehorses, Mika? Silver Charm is a beautiful grey. That's right, a little bit. Yes, he is. Yeah, I remember seeing that video on Facebook. It was a little while ago that I seen that. And leeches, nah, you can keep your leeches, little Bingo. I'm not going anywhere near them. Tom was just popping in for a second to say hello, and Joda. That's all right, Jesse. Thank you very, very much for dropping in and giving us a hello. I appreciate that a lot. Joda's looking fine, isn't he? He's looking magnificent, as he usually is. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm really, really pumped for the new movie coming out, Avatar, Fire and Ash. I was watching the trailer of that late last night before I went to sleep, and fuck, I'm super pumped for it. I cannot wait. I don't know if there's anyone else in here that likes the Avatar series, but yeah, I reckon it's awesome. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. I'm very, very intrigued to see what happens with Spider, because he sort of betrayed the Sully family at the end of The Way of the Water. No, when I wasn't even born, my grandpa had a horse named Dot, and I think he hurt his leg and... Oh, that's terrible, Mika. I'm sorry to hear that. That's no horse ever deserves to go through that. So yeah, that's terrible. Cold yesterday, here and stormy, warm here today, but getting stormy again. Yeah, well, it seems, yeah, we're definitely sort of got the same kind of weather coming our way, but for us, though, it is going to be absolutely freezing tomorrow. A few of my friends asked me if I would go to Stakes Day, but yeah, looking at the weather, I really don't want to. You love the Avatar series? Oh, I'm glad you do. Interesting. I've got a friend that also likes the Avatar series, and seems a bit dark. Yeah, it does. Interesting. Absolutely. It's definitely taken a dark turn. I've been reading a bit on Reddit that a lot of people think Jake Sully is sort of going to take a bit more of a back seat in this one. So I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, very exciting. I nearly cried when the eldest son got killed in the second Avatar. That was pretty sad. Gremlins. Never seen it. You should definitely have a watch, Bingo. Start with the first one, watch the second one, and then get ready for the third one. Hi. I definitely can say that. Hi, Eamon. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. It's good to see you here. Hope you like Joda and myself enough to give us a like and maybe even a subscribe if we're lucky. I'd definitely appreciate that a lot. You should be an absolute legend of a bloke. Where do I live? No, that's all right, Mika. That is fine. You can ask any question you want. That goes for everyone in the stream. Just ask away, whatever. It is fine. I'll answer anything. I live in Australia, Victoria, Australia. So down the southern part of Australia. They're making a Gremlins. I haven't seen it a little bit. Do you think I'd enjoy it? Do you reckon I should have a look? I don't go to the movies often. I only go to watch the new Bond 007 movies. Yeah, Nathan, I'm kind of the same. But not for those. Only for like Avatar, or if it was a Harry Potter series. Sometimes they replay them in the cinemas, or Lord of the Rings or something like that. Yeah, the movie industry, like going to the theaters, is actually sort of, I don't know if it's like this for everywhere else, like other places in the world too, guys, but here in Australia, like not many people really go to the theaters anymore. I guess, you know, for the introduction of, you know, Netflix and all those streaming platforms, it's you know, no one has any sort of need to go out to the movies anymore, which is kind of sad. You know, like, I was even thinking about this when I was at the gym the other day, guys. No one really talks to each other anymore. There's no communication, nothing. Like, you go to the gym and everyone's just got their AirPods in or headphones on. You know, there's no energy in the gym anymore. There's no one sort of encouraging each other, getting around one another anymore. You know, when I was first started at the gym, when I was a teenager, I was going with my dad and my older brother and a friend of my dad's, and you'd walk into the gym and people would be pumped up. The music would be blasting over the speakers. There'd be like a big energy in there. You'd feel motivated to get into the gym and train really hard. And if you did a good lift, people would come over and say, mate, fuck, that was awesome. Good job. Fantastic. Keep up the good work. It was just such a good vibe. But now when you go to the gym, it's just like you may as well be in a doctor's office. That's what the sort of atmosphere is like now, you know, just no one communicates and it just sucks. So yeah, guys, if anyone in here does go to the gym, like take your AirPods out or something, go up and talk to some people and encourage them and go, fuck, come on, mate, lift it. Let's go. Let's hit that PB. And when they do, yeah, get around them, congratulate them, tell them they did a good lift. Sorry, I was on a bit of a rant there, guys. All right, I'll back to the comments. Sorry, guys. That was sad. What is Avatar rated? I'm not too sure, actually, Bingo. I think it might be M. I don't know, though. 2027. Yeah, hit the like button. Thank you, Nathan. Joda would definitely appreciate it. He's such a good horse. Hey, you good boy, aren't you, Joda? Be looking forward to seeing that. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah. What's up, Nix? Hello. Welcome into the stream. Good to see you here, Nix. How are you doing today? Horse are your first favourite. Wolves are your second. Yeah, nice. Wolves are pretty cool animals too. You know? My second favourite would be a tiger. Whereabouts are you from, Mika? I'm not sure if I've asked. Have I? Or have you told me? Mainly read books. Books are pretty cool too. I don't read a lot of them, but the books I read, Bingo, are like usually about horses. So I've got the Secretariat book, I've got the Winx book, the Black Caviar one, the Farlap book. Yeah. What kind of books do you read, Bingo? Still like to go to the movies? Yeah, me too, Caribou. The movies are good, but yeah, usually only for something I really want to watch these days. Which is kind of sad because, you know, going to the theatres, it used to be awesome when going to a packed theatre. It's my favourite old horse. Yes, here he is. Next, here's your favourite old horse. Being a beautiful boy. Mean the rating, like, yeah, the rating is M, Bingo, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's M. Thomas, introvert's worst nightmare. Yeah, but that's the thing, though, interesting. Like, I was sort of a pretty shy, reserved teenager when I first went to the gym too. But, you know, that atmosphere, you know, when people start coming up to you and saying, look, mate, you've done really well there. That's a great, you start to grow confidence and, you know, you start to go, right, okay, yeah, this is really cool. People are actually really nice. And then it starts to bring you out of your shell a little bit, you know, and we just don't get that anymore. You know, you sit on the train and everyone's just glued to their phones or, you know, yeah, I don't know. It's not the same. Yeah, exactly, Caribou. Everyone's so antisocial. Sorry, I'm falling behind the comments, I think, guys. Chihuahua, hello, welcome in. Guys, if you didn't know, if you weren't here yesterday, Chihuahua actually gave us a super sticker yesterday. So everyone say a big congratulations, or well, not a congratulations, but a big thank you to Chihuahua for that. That was amazing, Chihuahua. I know you're not an English speaker, but yeah, I'd really, really appreciate you a lot. Thank you very, very much. Winter Blues back in here. Hello, I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome. How are you doing? PG-13. Oh, right. Okay. I thought it would have been an M. Your horse is so cute. I thought you've been in my stream before, Winter Blue. That's weird. Yeah, thank you. Joda is a beautiful boy. He's an old, retired ex-racehorse. He's 24 years old, and I know I'm a bit biased, but I think he's the most beautiful and most handsome horse in the world. You read Bible books. That's very nice. That's awesome, Bingo. Scarlett, how are you doing? Welcome in. How are you today, Scarlett? Good morning to you, Chihuahua. Good. Have to wait another week for your comic chapters. How are you? Oh, that sucks, but you know, anything good that comes is always worth waiting for. So, yeah, awesome. Bingo, we love you for who you are. That's right. It doesn't matter, you know, who you are, what you're doing, what your interests are. Nancy's been here. Nancy, I haven't seen you for a bit. Welcome back into the stream, Nancy. Good to see you back in here. Yes, Chihuahua's here, guys. I sat in the barber today with 5 dudes waiting. Everyone was just on their phone. Didn't expect to chat. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly, Nathan. Everyone's just kind of, yeah, can't live without their phones. I think Einstein even predicted this one day that people would just turn into zombies, and that's kind of what it's becoming like. People are losing social skills. Mika, that is fine. Good night to you. Thanks for stopping by to the stream and having a chat with us. It's awesome you stayed up so bloody late. You have a good night's sleep. It's very, very late for you, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you again soon. Yeah, got some carrots for Joda today. Interesting. I've got some salt and vinegar chips for him as well. So they are there waiting for him. I can watch it if it's PG or some M. Yeah, I'll check and I'll let you know on my next stream, Bingo. But I'm pretty sure it's M. Locked up elbows and wrist fusions will be a thing of the future. 100% they will, Nathan. With the way things are, with people being so addicted, and I reckon people are going to get neck problems as well from just looking down all the time with their phones. So yeah, I know it's like the cashless society and facial recognition and everything like that. I try and use cash wherever I go as well, just to, Oh, that's all right, Mickey. You don't have to make every single one, Just being here for one of them counts, So, yeah, look, I really appreciate it a lot. So do not stress about that at all. Joda, you still have feed in there, mate. Still feed it. You eat it up. Oh, what are you doing? Good boy. Used to be social, and then there were too many stupid people. Yeah, that's another thing that kind of probably turns people off wanting to talk to others. How many stupid people there are in the world. People are scary for you, though. All right, come here, Joda. I need to take this out of the gimbal and put the tripod up, and I'll show you guys what the gimbal looks like for those that were asking. All right, I'll just turn that off. Come here. Give me a second, guys. I will just put his thing on. Stand back here, Joda. I don't want to stand on the gimbal. All right. Avatar 2 to 3, I know, is PG. Okay, so PG means Bingo might be able to watch it then. Look how graceful Joda stands. Yeah, he's a very regal horse, I think, Nancy. He's just a beautiful boy. He knows he's good. He knows he's a bit special. He knows he's a bit different from all the other horses. So, yeah, we love Joda, don't we? He's just such a beautiful old man. I'd rather walk around and look after Oxley than use a phone all day. Yeah, spending some quality time with your horse is always much better and much better for the mind anyway than being consumed by social media, the bullshit that you see on social media these days. Anyway, also I don't like watching sometimes. PG-13 makes me uncomfortable sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it depends on what sort of movie it is. I don't really watch many movies at all, to be honest. Only things that really spark my interest. Come here, Joda. Good boy. We will be stuffed as a society when there is a digital... Yeah, that's what I'm really worried about, Nathan. Putting all of our information out, just for the government to... What is going on here, Joda? What have I done to this tripod, mate? There we go. Yeah, I'm very, very worried about that, Nathan. You know, all the cyber attacks that have already happened and data leaks that have happened, and yet they want us to upload, you know, documents like your passport and everything like that. Yeah, I don't know. Bank information. Hello, Joda. What are you doing? Come here. Good boy. All right, I'll chuck this in the tripod. I really don't like the force they suggest in films. It's disturbing, honestly. I don't know what you mean there. Sorry, oh, Joda Bear. I scare most people a little bit is short, but is short for little bitch. Little bitch. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with you then, little bit. Absolutely not. If that is the case. All right. Well, put that there. Hello, Joda. Guys, you wanted to see the gimbal. This is it here. So that's what I'm using to just sort of walk around and what's that, Joda? Hey? Hey, what is it? That's not for you to eat. All right. Make your chips first, Joda. Come here. All right. We'll just put that up there like that. Hold on, mate. Stand back. There you go. I just popped poop and it's just water. Yeah, well, you better go and look after that. Maybe go to the doctor. Did you ever get your pen license at school? I did. Definitely I did, Nathan. I well and truly got a pen license at school. You know, I got a pen license at school, yeah. I feel like the internet has added to my never-ending education. Well, you can learn a lot from reading a lot, but there's a lot of bullshit information out there as well, and it's really hard to filter sometimes, you know, what to believe and what not to. Yeah. Good boy. Yeah, Joda loves these chips, guys. As you guys can tell, I might eat one as well, Joda. Good boy. Dad gets messages from people who ask for his... Yeah, that happens a lot, Bingo. I'm sorry, interesting, but Joda, he loves his salt and vinegar chips, and I thought I'd buy him some while I was at the supermarket last night with his carrots and all of his other things. Is he a pet, or do you ride him? Yeah, he's both. I do both with Joda. He's both a pet and a riding horse. Good boy. Here you go. Even my boyfriend calls you that. The bullshit makes you laugh. Yeah, some of the shit that you read that people have to say on the internet is just fucking ridiculous. Is he a good doer? Not really. He lost a lot of weight throughout our winter this year. He's put it back on now, but yeah, now because he's so old now too, it takes a bit more effort to keep the weight on him. Yeah, AB, you might want to go to the doctor for that. I get the feeling most people don't like me because I have really random internet and random obsessions that change every couple of months. That's all right. That's kind of normal. People go through stages of liking different things. Why do you like people disrespect you? Potato, yes, Chihuahua, potato chips. My wife's laughing at the song. Yeah, I'm glad she's getting a bit of a kick out of it, but yeah, they are one of Joda's favourite snacks are salt and vinegar chips. How old is he? Joda is 24 years old, so yeah, he's an old boy. Here you go. He's an old man. If he was a human, he'd be about 70. You know, he spoils you rotten. I'm glad you have a good relationship with him like that, a little bit. All right, this cunt is getting timed out. Goodbye, dickhead. You've had enough fun now. Goodbye, idiot. There you go. Bernard loves cheese. Does it make his, I know this is a bit of a random question, Nathan, but does it make his farts smell really bad? Because, My aunt's dog, whenever she eats cheese, her farts go fucking rotten. They're really bad. Good boy. That might be enough. We'll give him his, that's like, well, nearly half the bag. I'll give him his carrots now. All right. Good boy. Sorry guys, I'll catch up on the comments now. I do dressage. He still has a lot of life in him. Good to see you look after him. Thank you, yeah. Joda might be old, but he's the same. Joda still has a lot of life left in him. You guys have seen, like a lot of people on the stream have seen before, him bolting around in the paddock when I let him go. That's right, Nathan. I let him have a little bit of fun and then, yeah, that was it. So he can watch the stream and good boy, you eat it up, Joda. Do I rug him in winter? I sure do, Air. He's getting his rug on tonight, actually. It's going to be really cold here tomorrow, so I'm going to put his rug on when he's finished his carrots. I'll chuck his rug back on. Yeah, he was getting a bit annoying with the stupid. I don't mind, one or two stupid questions, but when you keep on going, you keep trolling. That's when it's enough's enough. James, hello. How you doing? Oh, sorry guys. Harper's here as well. How you doing, Harper? Good way of putting weight on in winter is feed more smaller feeds throughout the day. That is very true, Air. I wish I could do that with my Joda as well, but unfortunately I can't. I can only give him the one hard feed a day. I work in racing. I work in the racing industry, so I start work at 4:30 a.m. in the morning. I can't get out here in the morning to give him a feed. It's too early. Because I'm at a digestment too, so I can't really be coming out at that hour of the morning to give him a feed. I can only do it once in the afternoon. But you are dead right about that. Bernard had laser therapy today on his knee and had to wear sunglasses. Do you have a photo of him, Nathan? That'd look pretty funny, actually. That would look very funny. I was watching a live while waiting for you and saying all autistic people are stupid. I'm autistic. No, that's not true at all. One of my good friends has autism and he's a lovely fella. Very, very switched on as well. Good boy. Good boy, JJ. There you go. Hey? Eating your carrots up. Gosh, you're a good boy. You got 2 left. Good man. I actually, I forgot, Nathan. I counted how many carrots are in a bag of carrots as well. It's usually 8 to 10. So the amount of carrots Joda eats a week would be, it would be in the 50 plus range. That's for sure. He's a beautiful boy. I'd do anything for him. He's been my absolute world for the last 6 years now that I've had him, that I've owned him. And what he's done for me, he deserves to be looked after like an absolute king and live out his golden years as best as he can. So yeah, I've take very good pride and a lot of pride in making sure he's well cared for. So yeah, thank you. That's a lovely comment. Thank you very much. How old are your horse? Do you only have the one horse there, or do you have any more? Or my wife is gonna get a photo next time. He has 5. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'd love to see if you could chuck one up on the community page. That'd be pretty funny to see, actually. We said 8 to 10, Nathan. So yeah, we were spot on. Good boy. I know this is a big piece, Joda. Good man. You have it high level. There's nothing wrong with that, Bingo. There's nothing wrong with having autism. It does not make you any different from anyone, all right? So don't you ever let that hold you back from doing what you want, chasing your goals, or, anything. So, yeah, it does not matter that you have autism. It's just part of who you are, and that's it, okay? So don't you ever let that hold you back. You have 2 warm bloods. That is awesome. How old are they? Have you checked out your community post from a couple of weeks ago? I have, Harper, yeah. I did have a look. I can't comment on them though. That's really pissing me off. I need to try and work out a way that I can comment on the community posts. Maybe I need to make like a second account just to comment. I don't know. I'll work something out though. His next session's Monday. All right, awesome, Nathan. That sounds good. I'll yeah, be on the lookout. But yeah, that'll be really, really funny to see. Louis has another vet appointment later today. Hopefully they make it. That's right. I forgot he missed the vet's cancelled on him a little bit. I'll try and remember, and then I'll ask you yeah, how he went. I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow because the weather's going to be so bad, but we'll see how we go anyway. 12 and 15. Oh, they're really good ages actually. Yeah, they're like right at their absolute peak, really, physically as horses. Is Joda in a share paddock, or does he? Joda's in a share paddock at the moment. He's sharing with 4 other horses, so there is 5 of them in there. All done, Joda. I'll take you out to see them. They're all really nice horses. They all seem to sort of get along, and yeah, one day though, I'll save up enough money to buy myself and Joda our own bit of property, and if that ever happens, I'd have to get another horse because horses are social animals and they like being part of a herd. So it will be a given that I'll buy Joda a friend. Yeah, no, it's not really being sweet. I don't think interesting. It's just sort of being honest. Autism. I'm sorry, Joda. You've eaten them all, buddy. It's time to go back into the paddock. Hey, you've dropped some down here. Good boy. You gobble them up. My oldest brother has autism and he's a very capable man. It's sad some people are just asked. Yeah, exactly, Nix. It doesn't make anyone any less of a person. Yes, I do wet his hard feet down there. Yeah, not heaps because he doesn't like it when it's too wet. But I do wet it down for him. Yeah. Yeah, shared paddock's all right. I kind of like that he's part of a herd. Part of a group of horses. He's not out there just by himself. Yeah, so he's got friends. He's a big boy. Joda knows how to look after himself and throw his weight around if he needs to. He's done it before. But yeah, eventually I want to buy our own place, or my own place for him, and get a friend for him, and yeah, they can retire together. Thanks for live streaming today. That's all right. Interesting. Anytime. I do a live stream nearly every day. So it's yeah, it is a pleasure. I really enjoy doing these live streams. Plus, I'm very much looking forward to getting to the zoo and trying out the new gimbal there. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool to do that. But anyway, I'm going to grab Joda's rug real quick, guys, and I will get back to you in just 1 second. I'll just stand him back 1 step, maybe 2 steps. Stand there, Jay. I'll be with you guys in just a tick. Just hold on. Joda! I'm going to put your rug on, big fella. Hey, beautiful boy. Yeah. I'm going to put your rug on. It's going to be cold tonight, big fella. All right, no worries. Interesting. You have a good night's sleep, and it was awesome to see you come through the stream again. So yeah, you take care, and hopefully I'll see you in my next stream. Sorry, I missed that comment. I think. Come here, Joda. Good boy. You doing, Jay? I know, the flies are a bit annoying, hey? Who's calling out, Joda? What horse is calling out, mate? And why are they calling out like that? Yeah, that was fast. Oh, I only had his rug over there. I only had to go like 2 meters, 2 feet. Barely even 2 feet. No, I've got to work tomorrow, Nathan. I work on Saturdays. So yeah, I'll be at the stable working. I'm doing the treadmills tomorrow again. I've been stuck on treadmills for the last couple of weeks, actually. It's starting to piss me off a little bit. But it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do, I guess. Good boy. I've got to tell you something, Nathan, actually. Good boy. All right, Jake. Yeah, I got to tell you something, Nathan, actually. Did I get a cup day off? I sure did, Next. Tuesdays are my usual day off anyway, so it didn't really matter too much. What other things do you do then if no treadmills? If I'm not on treadmills, I'm usually just on the ground, so I'll be saddling horses, hosing horses off after they finish their track work. I'll be putting the bridles and gear on horses, putting trackers on horses, taking horses back home, rugging horses, feeding them, swimming them after work sometimes too, or before work if they're a tie-up horse. Sort of anything and everything, Nathan. But yeah, treadmills get really boring if you're always out there consistently, because all you do is you put your horse on the treadmill and you work them to their program, and it can just get really boring working them all the time. You ever been bitten by a horse? Yeah, I sure have, Bingo, all the time, nearly every day actually, to be honest. Colts especially, Bingo, they love to bite. That's just what colts are. They're trying to discover the world. You can't tell them off too much, obviously. You just got to let them know they've done the wrong thing. And but yeah, colts they consistently try and bite me every day. But if you're talking about like a really nasty bite from a horse, it's like most colt bites, it's because they're trying to play with you. It's not because they're being nasty. I've copped I think I've copped like one really nasty bite in my life. I was doing a horse had must have had ulcers or something. I was doing a girth up on a horse, and I went to tighten it, and the horses turned around and bit me really hard on the shoulder. I didn't blame the horse because the horse is obviously sore, but yeah, no, that was a real nasty bite that I copped once. What's your favourite thing then, mate? I've definitely been on the ground, actually, Nathan. I like working on the treadmills, maybe maybe two times a week, 3 times a week at the most. But when you start, working horses on the treadmill, 4 or 5 days a week, it just gets really, really boring. I've actually got to tell you something though, Nathan, about my a treadmill horse yesterday. Oyster Lane, I had him out there on the treadmill. He was supposed to do a gallop on the tread, Nathan, but he actually looked a bit sore. He looked a bit off, so I didn't do his gallop. I just trotted him for 5 minutes and then cantered him for a couple of minutes too. So yeah, poor old Oyster. He's feeling a bit sore for some reason. Need to work out why. It fucking hurts, Bingo. Really, it hurts a lot. Horses can bite really hard. When are you streaming at the track again, Triple Dog? I'm not too sure. I'll need to pick out a day that I can go to the races and do a live stream for you guys. I'd almost go tomorrow to the Flemington races, but a bit hard because with how bad the weather's going to be. I got bit in the shoulder pretty bad once. She came at me from over the stall. Ooh. How am I saying that one? Krista, that would have been really bad. Yeah, look, horses can bite pretty hard, and when they latch onto you like that, man, they can leave a nasty bruise. Yeah, it would have been pretty sore for a while after that. What do tongue ties do? They help a horse breathe better. Next, they help a horse stop getting their tongue over the bit. Some horses can nearly swallow their tongue when they're running, so it just keeps it out of the way and helps their airways, helps them breathe a lot better. So yeah, tongue ties are actually quite an essential bit of gear when a horse needs one applied. Not every horse has to wear one. Actually, not many of them really do wear them, but the ones that do wear them usually have a breathing issue, and it's to try and help better the horse. Yeah, Oyster's been back for about 2 weeks now or so, Nathan. He's he's been gelded now, and yes, Joe, yes, Oyster's been gelded, buddy. Yeah, and he's back in work. So is little Dame Hood. They both come in at the on the same day. Oh, whoops! I think the gimbal is dead, guys. I'm just gonna have to use. That's all right. The gimbal is out of battery. I'll have to just you take it out of the tripod. That's all right. Come on, Joda, let's go back to your paddock, old man. Gosh, you look beautiful standing there. Look how gorgeous he looks, guys. He's such a beautiful boy. Hey, Joda. So yeah, we got both Dame Hood and Oyster back in the stable, Nathan. They're both started their preps to hopefully win some more races this time in. But I've got a really bad feeling, Nathan, that Oyster is going to end up going to Cranbourne, and I won't get to take him to the races, which will piss me off a fair bit. But it is what it is. You know, all the good horses always go to Cranbourne. Always. We don't really get many nice ones at Ballarat, but I do actually have a bit of a tip for you, Nathan. We've got Burley running tomorrow. I forget where he's running. It's one of the country races tomorrow, but I think he's going to win. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't. Come on, Joda. There's plenty of grass in the paddock for you. Come on, old man. Good jigsaw puzzle, yes. Because he's too good, yeah. That and because he's quiet, because he's easy to handle and easy to do anything with. Any horses that have behavioural problems, they always end up at Ballarat as well. They don't have horses that are hard to deal with down at Cranbourne. They don't have horses that are hard to deal with, and they don't have slow ones down there either. Or if they do have a slow one, they don't last long down there anyway. It's been a bit of a running thing for a long time, usually I give a horse trials well out of Ballarat. Everyone's always like, oh, goodbye, we'll never see you again. Just as a bit of a joke. Come on, Joe, there's plenty of grass in your paddock. Good boy. Are these thoroughbreds or standardbreds? I used to work with both types in Canada. Then I was an outrider for a few years with the standardbreds. I got good at it and asked to go to thoroughbreds. Krista, these are both. Joe's a thoroughbred. There's another thoroughbred in the paddock with him. And then the rest are standardbreds. So there's 2 thoroughbreds and 3 standardbreds. That would have been pretty cool being in the outrider. That would have been an awesome job. Yeah, I could imagine you would have enjoyed that a lot. But you would have. That would have been awesome. I'd love to do that one day. Yeah, that'd be a fucking terrific job, I reckon. There'd be nothing else like it. It's such a unique job. Life sounds easy at Cranbourne. Yeah, it really is. They don't know how good they've got it. If they had to deal with some of the horses that we have to deal with here at Ballarat, Nathan, they would not know what to do. The horsemanship skills of, I'm not being arrogant, but yeah, the horsemanship skills of people at Ballarat would be far, far better than what they are at Cranbourne. Got a little crazy at times. Yeah, I'd imagine it would, definitely. Especially if you had a loose horse that you had to go and catch, Krista. That would have been hard. Yeah, look at all the beautiful long green grass in Joda's paddock, guys. It is just, some bits are knee high. This one, that one's even higher than knee high. Yeah, holy crap, Joda. Good boy. We'll take you down to your friends down here in the sun. You'll probably run back up here, but come on. Good boy, come on. I know, good man. You're a good boy. Crazy little thing called love. Is that like a swan or something in the middle of the paddock, Joe? It looks like some sort of long-necked bird. Because there's a lot of water in the middle of this paddock. You like Queen? Queen are Yeah, they're a good band. I like some of their music. Come on, JJ. Yes, you're a beautiful boy. You're a beautiful boy. Come on, mate. Hey, you got to start hanging out with these guys a bit more. Good boy. Come on. Hey, we're going walkies. Many times horses got loose with bikes still on. What are you doing, Joda? Come on, mate. Good boy. Yeah, that would have been, yeah, catching loose horses like that would have been really tough, Krista, but exciting at the same time, you know, like it's a really cool job, and yeah, not a lot of people could do it, and yeah, you know, it's a very, very much appreciative job because they are super, super important for racing outriders. We call them clerk's course down here, or the clerk of the course, and we only have, I think we only have 3 per, or with our thoroughbred racing, we have we only have 3 clerks of the course per meeting. Whereas, is it true? I think that in the US, they have like 7 or 8 outriders. They have a fair few, don't they? Standardbreds are a lot easier. Yeah, for sure they would be, especially being in carrying the cart and harness racing. Jesus Christ, Joe! Look at the grass down here, mate. This is nuts. How long this is. All right, Joda is going to take off like a rocket here, guys. I can just see it. That's how he's acting, I think. Good boys. Yeah, this is one of the other thoroughbreds. Hey, what are you doing? Well, you be nice to Joda. All right, Jay, hold on. Ready, guys? Give me just a second, because Joda is going to fly here, I reckon. Mate, hold on. I know. Whoa. And he's off. Look at him watching Joda. He's like, what's that old man doing? Running back up the paddock like an idiot. That one doesn't really care. Those two don't really care. Hey, what are you calling out to Joda for? You gonna go up and see him? Good boy. Usually they all take off with him. Looks like Joda's actually hanging out with that new horse in that paddock. All right, sorry guys, I'll get back into those comments there. I'm really sorry. I missed a few. All right. I get you a good horse one day and demand it's cared for by Thomas. We will celebrate in Flemington. Yeah, Nathan, that'd be a good dream. Yeah, if we could get a good one that I could look after, a good Group 1 horse. But yeah, that'd be a dream come true to strap a Group 1 winner. We have had some good horses come out of Ballarat before, Nathan. I don't know if you remember her, but do you remember Sox Nation? She won the Queensland Oaks at $126. And then she was a Ballarat horse, and she ended up running in the Empire Rose. I think it might have even been last year. And she ran 3rd in it. And guess who strapped her that day? Yours truly, myself. I've looked after a horse called Running By. She's pretty good. She was always a Ballarat horse, but only because she had behavioural issues. She was pretty hard to look after at the races and that. Obviously we had Cardigan Queen at Ballarat for a long time, and she was my pride and joy. She was everything to me. She was my world. But in the second half of her career, they thought it would be a good idea to take her to Cranbourne and leave her there, which was really upsetting. But yeah, I guess she spent most of her career at Ballarat. British Columbia, awesome. My geography of Canada is probably even worse than what it is of the US. So I'm really sorry there, Krista. Why are most racehorses bays? I guess a bay is like the most common colour of thoroughbred. That is why that is, Nix. Where are you from and what time is it? I'm from Victoria, Australia, and it is 7:28 p.m. So it is past tea time. I need to hightail it out of here soon and go and get some tea. Go and eat some tea, guys. We're almost neighbour. Yeah, you guys must live there fairly close then. It's a dominant colour. Yeah, there you go. It's a beautiful sunset, actually. Look at that. It's like we're saying goodbye to the sun and hello to tomorrow's terrible weather. Yeah, they're always thinking, oh, that silly old man. Joda's the oldest of all of them, and he probably acts like he's the youngest. Well, here they come. Where are they going? Favourite time of day. He cannot get away fast enough. No, he was bolting. But yeah. Here they come. There is a rainbow, yes. I do know. That was her sire, Nathan. Yeah, Sioux Nation, but her name was actually Sox Nation. She won the Queensland Oaks. Won the Queensland Oaks, and then ran fucking third in the Empire Rose. This is Australia, Krista, yes. Is Bundy getting along? Yeah, Bundy's getting along well. It's Joda that sort of doesn't really want to integrate with them much. I'll say goodbye to him now, though, guys. Joda's barefoot trimmer's here, so I'm going to go and say hello to her. And I will get out of here, guys. I think. Hold on, I need to try and catch him. And we'll say hello to him, and then I'll probably end up the stream here tonight, guys. Come here, Joda. Always wanted to come to Australia. Yeah, it's a beautiful country. There's beautiful places all over Australia. Come here, Joda. What's he doing? Don't run around too much. You've got your winter rug on. I'd love to go to Canada too. It'd be a beautiful place to go. Come here, Joda. Good boy. All right. You say goodnight to him, everyone. Good boy. Hey, old man. Come here. Say goodbye to Joda. Good man, JJ. Yeah. Oh, sorry, mate. Hey, who are you talking to? It's all right. I heard you, Nicker. Good boy. I'll see you later, old man. Good boy. Hip hop. Joda's good. He's just taking a dump there. Looks nice and healthy. But yeah, no, he's good. Oh, that was a sire. Yeah, no, that's all right, Nathan. But yeah, Sox Nation. She won the Queensland Oaks. Was it 23 or last year? At $126. But yeah, look, guys, it's time for me to get going. I'm going to go and have a chat to Joda's barefoot trimmer. Thank you all for stepping into the stream and saying hello and being awesome viewers. I really appreciate you all a lot, everyone that comes in. You guys do mean the world to me, being able to come in and support my stream like this. So yeah, guys, I can't really put into words how much I appreciate it. So yeah, guys, you all take care. Tell someone you love them, and live every moment as it comes, and make the most of every opportunity that comes your way. And yeah, I will catch you all probably not tomorrow. The weather's supposed to be absolutely terrible, but I'll probably do a stream on Sunday, so I'll most likely see you guys then. But anyway, guys, thank you, Triple Dog. I appreciate that. Cooking on the barbecue for dinner tonight. Awesome, Nathan. I hope you got something nice to cook on there and you have a lovely dinner. Yeah, good night, everyone. And yeah, you all take care, and I'll see you all on Sunday. All right, take care, everyone, and good night.